Welcome everyone to episode 3 of Woodworking Challenge. We moved this playthrough to a new map made by FDR Logging, and it's called Pine Ridge Logging Map. You might notice something a little different here. This isn't just a magical pile of wood products. When moving to this map, I made sure to bring over everything I already produced in the old one. That includes 26 pallets of planks, 11 pallets of long planks, and 5 pallets of wood beams. These were either sitting in the sawmill or had already spawned on the old map. I wanted to keep things fair and consistent, so this is exactly what we had when we left the old map. It's not about skipping progress here, but continuing the challenge where we left off. Everything here was earned from our hard work in the sawmills, and it will be a big help as we set up our productions on this new map. The only thing that is a bit different is that we lost a couple of 100 liters of everything in the sawmills that had not yet spawned, and also a bunch of trees that we felled. Now, with all of this transferred over, we can focus on the next steps, which is building up our production sites and keeping those sawmills running strong. It's all part of the plan to hit that 100 million goal. Let's take it one plank at a time. I've got the pallet forklift hooked up on the back of the tractor and the weight in front to help with the weight distribution. It is a bit of an experiment here, but hopefully this setup will make things more balanced while moving these heavy loads. Now I'm off to sell these 5 pallets of wood beams. This should give us enough money to finally afford a proper trailer to transporting materials. Moving things one pallet at a time isn't exactly efficient, so upgrading to a trailer will be a game changer for handling bigger loads, I think. It is always a bit of a balancing act, literally, when dealing with these pallets. But I think so far this setup is holding up pretty well, even though I had to go really slow over here. Let's see how much we can earn from these beams and if it's enough to invest in a trailer. Unloading the beams now. Fingers crossed this will cover the cost of the trailer and help streamline our operations moving forward. That is 27 plus, let's see, 18. So 27 plus 18 is 45. Not bad at all for 5 pallets of wood beams. We have enough money now for the trailer, so let's get over there and buy it right away. I'm going to skip ahead instead of showing the whole process of scrolling through the options. Honestly, I think it's quite hard to talk and explain things while I'm trying to decide what to buy. I will show you what I bought and what it cost once I've made my choice. And here it is, our new trailer. This should make a huge difference in how quickly we can transport pallets and materials. I also sold the old weight and bought a new one. We are back at the sawmills with a new trailer in tow. This thing is going to make a world of difference for us to hauling materials. So no more juggling pallets on the way to the sell points. Let's just park it here next to the pallets and start loading all the long planks onto the trailer that has been piling up here. So good to finally get them moving. This trailer should make the hauling a lot smoother. I'll do my best to stack this as neatly as possible. So let's see how that goes. Oh, actually, I bought one of these farm sticks from Trustmasters about a month ago, but unfortunately I had to send it back for a replacement. Each time I moved the stick, the Z axis would rotate to the left on its own. And after a bunch of troubleshooting and even updating the firmware and reinstalling the firmware a couple of times, I finally decided to send it back. And I was just starting to get a hang of it, so I'm really hoping they send me a new one soon without any hassle. I'd hate for them to start arguing that it's somehow my fault or something like that. I'm always super careful with my gear, so fingers crossed for a smooth resolution. So at the moment I'm actually playing on my PlayStation 4 controller again, which works, but it's not a farm stick. The trailer is packed with all the long planks and it's time to hit the road, so this should give us a nice money boost. We will hold on to the regular planks until July, when the prices are at their best. I want to start selling at the right time to maximize our profits. So let's focus on getting these delivered safely and keeping the sawmills running smoothly. See you over the farmers market. Okay, we're here now, ready to sell all the long planks. So let's roll over here and get these planks sold. I think it's always a satisfying moment to sell everything, turning the hard work into cash. So let's go ahead and make it July so we can sell the rest of the planks. While waiting for July to roll around, I went ahead and stacked all the pallets onto the trailer. I did that off camera, so I figured I'd save you some time watching the same kind of work over and over again. Stacking pallets, I mean, it can be satisfying, but can also be a bit repetitive. And we're here again at the farmers market. So let's see what we get from the long planks today. Okay, 23,000 and hopefully a hell lot of more from all these planks. Let's go ahead. So 126,000. That's awesome. Let's see what we can afford with. Thinking one excavator and a few tools to that. I just made a huge investment. I bought an excavator from FDR Mods along with a processor head and a grapple and a stump removal tool. This setup will help clearing trees, removing stumps and even creating roads. Now, I know this isn't exactly how you build a road in real life, but it is the closest that I've found to make it feel a bit more realistic in the game. Uh, to use the stump removal tool to clear the ground and create pathways, I think it really adds to the immersion. Plus, it will help us navigate the forest down into our sawmill area. Since I'm still learning how to use FDR mods and getting the hang of all the controls, I'm going to do the rest of this episode as a time lapse. That way, you can see the progress without sitting through all my trial and error moments and me cursing a lot. I would love to get your feedback on this. If you enjoy a mix of me talking and time lapses in episodes, or should I focus on just one style, me talking or only time lapse? Let me know what you think in the comments. I would appreciate that.